Hello. It's been about, I don't know, 5 or 6 months since we last did a video, and then one that I posted on YouTube. So it's about time, and there's been a lot of changes in my life, in our life. Uh, First thing is uh, we have sold our house in Grand Forks about 3 months ago. Anyways, and we've been living in Drumheller. We chose Drumheller because it's in Alberta. That's where the kids are. And I really like it here. My son lives here, and when you're choosing a place to live, you think about the climate, you think about what's more familiar to you. There's a river that flows. This is the Red Deer River, flows through this valley. This is the Badlands. It's semi-arid, like Kamloops was, where I grew up, and like Grand Forks in a way. We get a little bit more weather here than we did in Grand Forks, but I like that because everything stays green and lush. That's partly because of the little rainstorms that pass through. And the other thing is the soil here is incredibly rich, and it holds the moisture better than the valley in Grand Forks. For some reason, our place in Grand Forks, the water would just drain away. You could irrigate till the cows come home, and you'd still never have green grass all summer long. Well, right now it's mid-August, and you know look at how lush it is. It's very nice. I'm going to show you the house here for a second. There's the house, and it's just a modest house. It's not very big, only 1,000 square feet, but we've got it for a pretty good deal, and it's a fixer-upper. We put a new roof on it. We put new windows in it. There is a new kitchen coming for it. Replacing the garage door. I still need to replace the man door for the garage. We're going to do some work to it. There's a beautiful covered deck, and we enjoy sitting out on that deck, let me tell you. And I never thought I'd enjoy a deck that's raised off the ground, but we are enjoying that deck. I did build new stairs for there too. And that bathroom wall is blue like that because there used to be a block, like a glass blocks, but they were plastic blocks wall there over top of the tub. And it was leaking, and I can't imagine going through a winter with those plastic blocks there. They let the heat in from the sunshine in the summer, and I'm sure they would have let the cold in. So we went to a conventional window, and that sure fixed that up in a hurry. We have an acre here. We're a rural Drumheller, and what do you hear? You hear nothing. You can't hear nothing. It's quiet out here. It really is. You can hear the odd, maybe a loud motorcycle or truck out on the highway there. The highway is about a half a kilometer away, though. But, if the wind is right, you can hear it. Anyways, a whole acre here on a dead-end road. It's a gravel road. I have plenty of parking for all my stuff out there. I love it here. And you can see how lush the lawn is and everything, right? I mean, it is gorgeous. Really liking it. Done some paddling on the river and kayaking. One thing I can't do here, and it's because of all the farms, everything is privately owned around here. One thing I can't do is ATV. So I mean, I see lots of ATVs around here, but I don't know where people are riding them. I really don't. I tried to find out. There just doesn't seem to be an answer, so I sold my ATV. I mean, it's just a very expensive thing to have sitting here in this little shelter here, which has my tractor in it and my lawnmower. It's kind of neat. There's a garden shed there too. This back here is a big mess. They were in the tree cutting business, and they kept every bloody chunk of tree they could. So I guess I'm going to try to split it all up, and I don't know. It's a big mess to clean up here. And it looks like I've got the start of a, what we could call a compost pile there, but I'm going to have to pick through that. There's my ATV trailer way over there parked. I got so much room to park things. And I'm going to have to sell that too, because really I can't see using that without an ATV. My tractor does fit on it, but I'm getting a new tractor. And it's a little bit bigger and heavier, so it's not going to work. Behind us is a hayfield. Yes, big hayfield. And way across the hayfield there is a campsite. You can see a travel trailer out there. Not a lot of people. If the campsite was more full, you'd see a few more trailers there, but they're in the bush and stuff like that. So this is all my grass to cut, a boat that I'm going to have to sell because there really isn't very many lakes here at all. So yeah, anyways, really like it here. This yard is going to provide me with at least 3 years worth of projects and stuff. If I wanted to build a big shop, I could. So we do have a barn here. It's not all that big. It's 14 by 18, but it's a barn. It's 2 stories high, and you know, it's open right up to the rafters there. It's a wood floor and it's up off the ground. I don't like that, but there it is, and it is serviceable. A chicken coop next to it, falling over. It's going to get demolished. And then my sea can, which I bought and put down on a gravel pad, is there, and that's great. It's been nice storage to have, rodent proof, waterproof, and it's secure. You can lock it up really good. I got all this space out here that if I decided I wanted to build a shop building of some kind, I could have a pretty big one, and it'd be right off the driveway out there. So, and the driveway, by the way, is a circular driveway, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Lots of trees on our property. Pretty much all the trees you're looking at here belong to this property. There's over 30 trees. There's some elm trees. These are elm trees right in front of us. There's some cottonwoods. There's all kinds of different things. Those are Lombardy poplars. And there's the odd spruce. And there's even a fir tree there too. Yeah. So lots of different trees and stuff. And I'll just take you for a walk here. There's the covered porch. Very nice to have. We spent a lot of time on the covered porch. I had to put new support under it, and I put some gravel under there. And the kayaks, by the way, are probably the only boat I'll keep. Or boats. Things like this have to go bye-bye. I'm going to slowly be working on the yard. And as you can see, we have the road out here, front of the house, and a circular driveway. There is a ton of parking here. Yeah, lots of parking. There's the front of the house, and well, it's going to get re-sided as well, I think. Not really a fan of the green, but anyways, it's nice. The neighbors, we got neighbors, but they're not really that close to us, and those neighbors there, they're hardly ever there. That's not their house they live in. It's just like a summer place for them. So the only neighbors that are here all the time are the ones over this side here. And then they work. So really, it's just very quiet. Oh, and beyond the road out here is another hayfield. So they just recently cut the hay and dried it out and rolled it up. So yeah, so lots of green. That's what I see. Anyways, yeah, that's my little video I'm going to make here for just introducing you to the new place. I don't have the same workshop that I had before. I have a single garage over there, and even though it's heated, it's about half the size of what I had. So as far as projects go, well, it'll be this yard here for a while. That's all I can say. Okay, bye.